Well, hello guys, this is your host signing in from Popcorn Perspective with Rajiv, and I'm just going to drop the review. And if you are someone new to my channel or to this episode, let me just give you a little brief what I do. I make sure to watch the movies and series on my weekend time, and I drop the episode right after that, and make sure I give you your genuine feedback as an audience. So let me just do the honors for this episode. We are talking about Five Nights at Fridays, and the movie is available on Netflix right now, and it's an American supernatural horror film based on Scott Cawthon's video game series of the same name. And the movie is directed by Emma Tammy, who co-wrote the screenplay with Cawthon and Seth Goodback. Now let's talk about the only main lead that we have and his role in this movie. We have Josh Hutcherson as the main lead, Mike, as the story was only focusing on his character lines only. Nothing other characters were there, but only the focus was Mike in this film, or we can say he's the protagonist for this film, and he's struggling to keep up with the jobs that he's getting so that he can take good care of his sister. And on a good day, he gets a custody notice from his aunt. Like, his aunt wants the custody of his sister so that she can get the money from the government for taking care of the niece. So Mike believes like his aunt only wants the money from the government, not she is having some attachment issues with the sister. So he wants to keep his sister's custody. So he gets a job at a abandoned pizzeria as a security guard, where he meets animatronic mascots who ultimately ask him to give away his sister so that they can fulfill one of the dreams that he has been dreaming about or running into every single night by using some pills. So that's it for the story. And if you want to know why mascots were asking Mike to give away his sister, or did he give her up for good, or did he keep his job at pizzeria, then you can watch this movie on Netflix. But before you go, let me just give you a little brief or a little review. Film does have that unique type of horror for people who are only intrigued about watching ghosts and witches in the movies, and there are only 3 to 4 thrilling scenes in this movie. Other than that, story is kind of all about a brother wanting to keep his sister's custody, just that some supernatural thing comes in between, so that the excitement for the storyline keeps on keeping the audience little bit of intrigued for the story. Other than that, we can get to know the story was all about Mike's life. That's it. Because from the start itself, we are seeing Mike is having some dream, and this mascot comes in. They just give him the fulfillment wish offer if he gives up his sister. So someone who is kind of film freak can eventually know, or by the end itself he can guess the whole movie was a plot line for Mike's character. So other than that, I got to know there might be a second part coming to it, and if you are someone who's going for the second part, then don't worry, the second part might not be that connected, or if the writers are good enough, they will just give you a little skipping part or the previously happened thing for 5 to 10 seconds so that you can know what was the story for the first part. Other than that, movie is only one time watch, or you can take your call of not watching this movie because it ain't that scary as you watched its trailer on like YouTube or any other social media. If this trailer was kind of scary for you, then movie is going to disappointment for you guys. So that's it for the episode, and thanks for listening in, and thanks for being the constant audience for my podcast, guys. That really does means a lot. And blessings. Bye. Keep yourself safe because you are the audience and I'm the host, because without audience I'm nothing. So keep yourself safe and keep listening to the episode that I drop. And tata, bye bye, good night.